the show moving along. This next dude is one of my favorite comics. He taught me how to be a rebel and how to be a bad motherfucker, and I respect him so much. Give it up for Dylan Fisher, everybody.
Guys, keep it up for Mike Figs. What's up, everybody? Still having fun? Yeah? Just like 2 hours, then we're all out of here. Relax, it's fine. I was having breakfast with a buddy of mine the other day. I hadn't seen him since high school. We hadn't seen each other for over 10 years. And we got to talking, and we found out we're both college dropouts. And he looked at me at one point, and he goes, "Why did you decide to drop out of college?" And I was like, "Oh, that's really nice. When you drop out of college, nobody really asks you why. They just see you as a fuck-up for the rest of your life. Start buying you crack pipes. They're like, you're going to need this." And so I thought about it, and I was like, well, you know, I wasn't really going to classes. I was partying a lot and fooling around. It just seemed like a lot of money to spend on something that I wasn't putting all of my effort into. And he goes, "Oh, all right." And I asked him, "Why did you drop out of college?" And he goes, "Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Kanye West." I was like, "Pardon me?" He goes, "All them dropped out of college." Dude, that's like 3 people. I was like, that's like all the other people who are successful in the world makes up all the percentage, and they all went to college. And he goes, "Well, look at us." I was like, "We're having breakfast at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. We do not belong in that class of successful people." I used to be a youth minister in the Catholic Church. Please hold your applause. Thank you. I got out of it because it was getting a little too intense, and I thought, let me try atheism for a while. I was like, oh, you guys are just Christians, but you're on the exact opposite spectrum. Because, you know, Catholics will be like, you do what we do and you believe what we believe, or you're going to go to hell. You talk to an atheist, they're like, you have to believe what we believe, which is nothing, or you're a fucking retard. Well, both of those don't sound fantastic. I'm just going to hang out in the middle for as long as I can. But the strange thing is Christians and spiritual atheists do meet in a strange middle. For example, if you ask a Christian, why do you believe in God? They're going to go, oh, I just feel him in my heart, just sitting there in a little rocking chair. Built out of my prayers. This is just fantastic. And then if you ask an atheist, why don't you believe in God? They go, I don't see him, I don't feel him, it's bullshit. But there is this tree outside my building that I just get the most positive energy from. I can't explain it, I just feel it. I'm gonna build a rocking chair out of it and sit in it for eternity. I don't believe in eternity, whatever, until they rot in the ground, right? I do, sure, let's pretend that didn't happen, everything's fine, show's still going great. I do, you know, even though I'm not Catholic anymore, I do enjoy reading the Bible from time to time. It's the greatest book ever written, right? Yeah. But like one of my favorite stories is Noah's Ark. Are you guys familiar with that? Like God created man, man started sinning, so he thought rather than snap his fingers and start over, I'll just suffocate everyone to death. Except for a man and a small petting zoo, it'll be fantastic. I feel so bad for Noah in that situation because God comes to him and he goes, Noah, you need to build an ark. It has to be 50 cubits long, 30 cubits high, 50 cubits wide. If I was Noah, I would have been like, man, just fucking drown me with everyone else. This is the worst homework assignment I've ever gotten. And it's like the year 400. This is terrible. And God even has the audacity to be like, make sure you put a door on that. Oh, thank you, Lord. Put a door on it. Wow. I just thought you wanted another toy for your bathtub of death. You got it. I've been thinking a lot about drugs lately, mostly because they're up my nose all the time. But you know, I remember like being a kid in high school and they were like, pot's the gateway drug. You gotta watch out for pot. Which like is a little bit true. I started off with pot, and then I was like, oh, this is fun, and I tried other things. But I do have friends who they smoke pot, and that's all they do. They're like, I don't need to do anything else. I have yet to meet a coke addict who is adamantly against smoking marijuana. Like, I've never been at a party and the guy's like, oh, no, man, I never touched the stuff, I had an older brother, all he would do is just smoke pot all day, just watch TV and play video games. It's not the way I want to live my life. Oh! Yeah! Let's get some white in this house. Whoa, hey. I meant cocaine. It's not, I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Whoa, hey, careful, let's back it up a little bit. I used to do cocaine, I don't really do it anymore, and I do miss it. The only thing I miss more than feeling like a god for 20 minutes at a time is my cocaine dealer. He's this nice, like, 55-year-old Frenchman who lives in a motel downtown, and he's so sweet. He does all this art, and I learn all this stuff about art from him and painting, and he knows I do stand-up comedy, and one night he was like, get home, tell me one of your jokes. And I was like, it's like, it doesn't really work that way, and he goes, come on. And I'm like, all right, this guy is giving me enough free lines of cocaine. He deserves one of my precious little stand-up jokes. But I'm high on cocaine, and the only joke I can think of is I'm working on a screenplay about a child molesting child therapist whose catchphrase is, show me on me where he touched you. He did not like the joke. He was not a fan. He starts going, I don't know, there's somebody in the crowd who's been molested, they're not going to have a very good time. I would get rid of that joke. I was like, dude, you're a fucking coke dealer. I might ruin somebody's night, but you ruin people's lives. All right, that's it for me, guys. Keep it up, Mike.